Now, if we go over to this spot here in Croatia, we can find something that's actually quite remarkable. This coastline here has a cliff and terrace step sequence. So the terrace is the flatland, right? This would be a marine terrace because it's on the coast of the Adriatic Sea. And then you've got the cliff, and then you've got another terrace. Now this is exactly what rivers make. So this massive feature here indicates that there was a current running along this mountain range. And this is why this channel curves like a river. Of course, this landscape is partly due to tectonics, but it's also largely due to erosion as well. So when we look at these channels here, and we see how they went right over land. And there's a lot more to this than just the tectonics. Okay, let's go farther down the coastline now. Now, the reason why there's a shallow mountain range still preserved here is because of the channels on either side. This mountain range was preserved just like a cataract's ridge is preserved by being just in between the channels. You guys are skeptical? Please be. Let's zoom in a little more. Here we can see the distinct cliff edge, which once was the river's bank. Now, we also see a nice curve to this that matches the curve of this cliff edge. Now, what are these features in here? These are accretion ridges. This is exactly what you would expect to find in a floodplain. But as far as accretion ridges go, they're very straight. Usually they're all windy. And the reason why they're straight is because it shows exactly the path of the current, which in this case was swift and straightforward. And these accretion ridges are over 100 feet wide, so they're very decent. And now we find this squarish feature. So how did this form? Well, when the water flowed over it, the coastline preserves the outline of the channel. So that's why when we go to a place like this, and we see it's got a nice squarish shape, we've got several right angles on this outline, that's because water flowed through here, and it flowed over this to make that edge. Now, this island here also confirms that because you can tell by the shape of this, it was sculpted by a river channel, which was actually an ocean channel.